Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Music Monday on this Monday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. Y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and of course, this is Music Monday. We brought this in at the beginning of the year. Y'all see the topic, and I'm gonna let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? I know it's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've been here on the Music Mondays, but I made it back today. Hopefully, we can keep it going. Me being here, uh, so yeah, man. I'm ready to get into it. I'm excited to be back, and this is actually a great topic. I'm ready to speak on this one myself.
I could
You
tell,
know,
man.
like I told you off this, Chris, he doesn't pop up in the news often, but when he does, he makes headlines.
Oh
He
yeah,
does, he's like one of those guys that if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang. So you know what I'm
he
saying? So
accomplished that every time. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So like I say, I'm glad to be back, and there's no better topic to do.
Okay, so pretty much tonight's topic, everybody. I see we got Fly Guy in the building. We got J Rod in the building with the popcorn and salutes, fellas.
Yep.
Um, Smash that like button as y'all come in and up out of this joint. Do not forget sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. But I will say this, man. First things first. I think first topic we're gonna dive right in. Chris Brown and Usher apparently, allegedly, they got into some type of scuffle, but we have yet to see a video, so it's all alleged. This whole live is alleged. We don't know. And then, of course, there was a follow up action where I guess Chris Brown got in a confrontation again, allegedly, but Chris Brown actually spoke out and he's not denying the Usher one, but he is saying that, hey, the second one, that's BS. I was actually breaking up the fight. And then I want to touch on Kanye towards the end of the live. Apparently, man, he's losing. I'm not gonna use the word friends. We'll just say business associates left and right, bro. So I mean, they're dropping like flies. So I definitely wanted to touch on that tonight.
Yeah.
See what that's all about. And looks like we got J Rod in with a comment real quick before we dive right in. J Rod says, literally a bang with Chris Brown. He either smacking females or jumping Usher. Man, okay, let's go ahead and just dive right into this real quick. I think Chris Brown gets picked on a lot at this point, man. If I'm gonna keep it 100,
What?
um, he does. I mean, that man, low key. I don't know. I've heard the rumors of stuff floating around or what he do or what he don't do, but at this point, ever since the whole you know what situation, I'm gonna be kind of tread lightly with it because last time I brought up Chris Brown on a Music Monday, YouTube wasn't a big fan of it because I don't know what
I
I
get
said.
it. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know what I said that was wrong. I just read what's out there. But anyway, I will say this: he gets a bad rep off a rip every since he's. I feel like he's never been fully 100% given over what happened in the past with him and you know who. And my thing is this, man. I feel like if she can forgive him, we should be able. He should get a fresh start. You know,
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah. Of course, of course.
you know.
Uh,
And
but
I'm sorry, but I'm not buying that Chris Brown slapped around Usher.
uh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Where you may feel that people pick on him and they just put him in unnecessary drama. Uh, but you got to think about this. You don't get put into nothing that you don't ask for.
You think he asked for this?
Like, especially in this situation, like like obviously like being being out there and being in that crowd. And I get it. You trying to talk to a chick, and she's not trying to give you no play or trying to like give you any attention. Uh, and then you got what's the word I'm trying to think of? The knight in shining armor that just that comes to stand up and defend her.
Yeah.
So then like I say, that's gonna put like him, Chris Brown, in a type of mood that's like, the fuck you doing, man? Like, like who you supposed to be? And
Yeah.
then already, we already know allegedly Chris Brown, he liked to party, he liked to ski in the slopes, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what everybody was trying to take a shot at, saying this is what this is a led to. Like
So
part of the reason
it's classic, it's classic cases because like I said, not to because this isn't a channel about that, or we don't discuss stuff like drug use. But I know a couple people who like to keep it winter a little longer than usual, you know,
year
and
round.
those are classic signs of playing in the snow. So,
But we don't have no proof
well,
that.
no, of course we don't have any proof, but the proof we do have is from these celebrities and these people who have been around him who've spoken about that. So obviously that they're putting their name on the line too to put something like that out. So obviously
Yeah.
there has to be something behind it, and just the erratic behavior, just and then not let's also stack on the top that he's a Fruit Town Pyru allegedly, you know. So I'm assuming that's probably he probably had 12 dudes to the three chicks that was there, you know,
With him and Usher,
just with him and his entourage.
just in general.
Yeah, we know how that goes. Is usually what no more than 3-4 girls and 50 dudes, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, so imagine his security that he had with him on top of his Fruit Town, that he had with him, you know.
yeah,
So
true.
imagine just this big entourage that he already had with him, which in I'm gonna assume in Usher's case, with how his age and how he moved now, I'm gonna assume Usher probably had no more than 5 guys with him. Two of them being like his pretzel, his dudes that he, you know what I'm saying? Like that's always with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And three of those being his security. So and then imagine those 5 guys to Chris's 12 to 15 guys he probably had with him.
still, I think with all those guys around, there's no way you should be letting anything really pop. I mean, an
Well,
argument maybe so, but I mean,
mhm. But I'm just saying I don't to go off what you said. I don't think that anybody is just picking on Chris or targeting Chris. I mean, I do get the part of
let me,
bringing
I
up
mean,
the whole
I don't
Rihanna
think,
stuff.
I don't think the celebrities are, but I'm saying like the cameramen and stuff can't wait for this. Like when he's out there, like yes, whatever he
Well,
does,
yeah, obviously, but because like we just said, he doesn't really make headlines a lot, but when he does, he makes sure he makes headlines. You know?
yeah, I don't think he'd be trying though to be 100.
Well, I mean, like I said, you gotta think when you when you on that ghost face, you gone, man. You don't know what you're doing.
I mean, true, but I don't
They
think
start
he.
flying, mouth start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So allegedly. But like I said,
Right.
just let's just say this: when you're in that type of environment and you're participating in the activities, you don't really have a clear, sober mind. So, that could have very well been done and he has no recollection of it.
Yeah, true.
So he could have done that and tomorrow those same people can ask him, man, I remember how you were tripping on blah blah blah, who whoopty woo, and he can legitly, honestly be like, no, I don't remember that, and that could be a real thing.
Yeah, yeah,
But also, like I say, but on the other side of it, you did do it, and it doesn't matter if you remember it or not, because the people aren't gonna let you forget it. And these are the type of things, like I say, because now people are gonna look at you like you're beating up on trying to play this tough guy, and you're beating up on innocent people. Rihanna, Usher, these
allegedly.
yeah, allegedly, but these two people are 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 somebody's everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the fan wise, family wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And to just have like this just this person beating up on them just because they feel like they can, it's kind of fucked up. I'm just gonna go and say Chris don't ask for nothing that he doesn't want.
I don't. I got it. I don't think he. I think
And
he
I'll
just.
give it
I
to the
think
whole
he's just
bringing up
living life.
I'll give it to the whole. Rihanna thing because that is kind of like a broken record. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I'm
you don't
I'm
gotta keep
tired of it
bringing.
for him. I'm tired of it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him.
me too. I agree. You don't gotta keep every time Rihanna name come up in the news,
His
good or
problem.
bad. You guys gotta let it be known that
Oh
they
yeah,
had an altercation
yeah.
because
Oh
they had an altercation. They were both in it. He
yeah.
wasn't just in there himself.
Thank you. That's all I've been trying to preach for like
Exactly. And
years.
I
Like
agree.
I'm
I
gonna just say
agree.
this. I'm not saying. I'm saying what I'm saying is neither party was right in that situation.
No, no,
That
exactly,
things get
exactly.
a little taken out of hand. Yeah, but I say all day long. I don't think hell, two wrongs don't make a right, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Did he go a little bit overboard? Yes, but hell, in the heat of the battle, hell, you don't realize how you beat on black. He may have just blacked out.
Yeah. Let me say so. Like I say, for me, honestly, like I say, I'm gonna agree. And I get what you're saying, but in my opinion, yeah, he don't. He get. He's well aware of what he's doing, and you gotta think like you. This is me honestly. I believe that everything that happened that night that they say happened. Because like I say,
With Usher and Chris.
I know the Chris. I know the Chris Brown actions, and it seems like it's the same stuff that's happening over and over. And it doesn't happen until he's like in a big crowd. He been out doing his thing, playing around, doing his stuff, and then he gets aggressive, you know. He get on that Thiz face, and then he want to, start playing around. But yeah, I feel like yeah, he, I honestly, I think this happened, you know.
We can debate that.
Yeah,
We can debate that, and that's what we're doing tonight anyway. My bad, y'all. Let me hit the chat real quick. Man with the Kick says, Europe, salute to the chat. The
yo,
Slayer says, yo, fellas, what up, Slayer? What up, Manny? J Rod says, he's getting no pass from me. Far too many times he's put himself in these situations. I heard it was Ermon Shepard, which that's wife.
Taylor
Oh,
Taylor. Yeah,
Tiana Taylor.
Taylor Taylor. She don't
Oh,
want to give him
something.
no play.
I found the article on that joint. I'm gonna see what that's about. Yeah, I heard something about that. I saw the headline, but yeah.
Yeah, it was Tiana Taylor. He was trying to holler at, and she didn't want to give
Okay.
him no play.
Was trying to get at. Oh, he was trying to. Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
pull this.
That's what the whole thing was behind.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what. That's why it even started to begin. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah. He
I
was
didn't
trying to
know.
talk to Tiana, and Tiana was literally like, while he was trying to holler at her, she was literally like this on her phone the whole time. And then Usher
Oh,
stepped
shit.
in and was like, "Hey, chill, leave her alone. She don't want to be talked to, man." And then that's when Chris got aggressive.
Wow. He was. Yeah. Brett appears to be yelling, sitting. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I got an article up on that joint. I didn't know. Like I didn't know at all. Like I thought it was just him and Usher having R&B problems. I didn't know.
Nah, just Chris being Chris, thinking that
I
he
mean,
can
but
get
rumor has
because he
it.
can get because he can get the simple mind, like because he can get the, let's say, the average girl. I'll just say that he can get the average girl, but now you're dealing with somebody that's literally on the same level as you, who knows.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
go.
I mean,
I
no, no, I'm
wouldn't
not
go
gonna
that
say on
way.
the same level, but I mean, as in, like, she
She's
knows the games of the industry, and she knows the games that the
yeah.
dudes in the industry play.
What you
So
think
she,
about her? What do you think about her Jordan coming up? Just FYI, because we do talk sneakers on Wednesday
we
and
I've
Saturday
seen those, and honestly,
for the ladies.
not too many people can do Jordan one. Like Jordan ones is kind of a caliber of its own, and it kind of takes a special touch to go outside of the classic Jordan one. I mean, the only person I've seen to do that was Virgil. You know,
We got Virgil. We got Union. They did a pretty good
Union. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Union.
Union.
Travis. Travis.
Yeah, yeah.
Travis.
It takes a yeah. Try it takes a special person. I don't think that she did that. Speaking of Travis, I like his new silhouette. I don't know.
Why?
Well,
I heard. I actually saw. I saw.
for
I was.
one, like out, huh?
I saw it. Like I forgot what the actual name is. What is it called?
It's
Like
the it starts with an M. I forget. It starts with an M, but I do know that it was a tennis shoe, a shoe that was meant for tennis. I do know that.
And they can keep that mother trucker right at the tennis court for me personally.
I'm still gonna go for it.
Go ahead.
But like I say,
Like
the
I'm
thing for me about it that
not
really gets
worried
it for
about.
me is like I say that the swoosh. I like how it's more of the classic backwards and not so jumbo. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the silhouette.
Because literally it
I
looks
can't
like they
make it
took
past.
that.
I can't
What
make
it,
it past the silhouette, so I ain't even looked at the Nike check.
what it looks like is they took the blazers, and like they just took the swoosh off that, and put it on the Travis's when they do his.
Yeah,
But I like that little classic, the classic swoosh but it's backwards now. You see, like actually you see the full thing. I like it, and like I said, everybody mark the words that Polo said that he not feeling them because
and I'm gonna double. And you can mark the words on this day that I'm gonna double down when we see them joints come out. Do I did it with every shoe I done it with? Have I went back and went
no,
like
no, no. You're
not?
right. You're
Let me
right.
all right. Let me clarify. Not recently. Maybe in a few years from now, I'm gonna be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Because that's literally that just happened to me today. But salutes to Manny with the kicks. That's a hint. But yeah, but I definitely got some more heat coming in. Some unboxes coming. Just FYI. But yeah, very rarely do I take that route though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. Like I'm not.
Oh, wait. You say shout out to Maddie, so now that's got my brain wondering.
Man, you can keep wondering. I'm not gonna confirm nor deny.
It's, it's not the H2H, right?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay. You get an H2H? Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Y'all,
Anyway, though.
y'all youngsters do too many abbreviations for me, man.
Oh, okay. You saying like you literally don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying as the like I don't know what you're talking about, but the homage to Holmes.
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all can have no disrespect. Salutes to many. I got a fit pick. I actually need to post in the Discord too. I'm gonna post it like later on.
What about
But
the Board of Governors? You don't like those?
nope. I don't even. I gotta look those up to
It's
get my.
pretty much the Royal Toes and the Royal Ones mixed together.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
good.
Board of Governors. I think that's what called the Board of Governors. Yeah, just pull them up like towards the end if
Yeah.
anybody hasn't seen them.
Cool. Let me hit the chat. Jay Brooks says, "Ski in the slopes. Some of that Johnny Depp." um,
Yeah, man, they know. See, exactly.
the Slayer says, "Chris Brown giving us hits, and I ain't talking music." Y'all can get off my boy Chris, man. Manny says, "Dead ass Brooks. He on that Bobby Brown. It looks like off white shy boot, Chicago, aka shy bootleg. But shout out to Harlem though." So he's saying it looked like a bootleg Chicago with an off-white spin to it. I see that.
So
He talking about the Tiana Taylor joints.
yeah,
Yeah, he talking about those. I give it to Manny. I'm not. I mean, maybe for the ladies.
yeah.
I saw Lil Wayne got gifted his own personal pair from her.
Oh, really? Wow.
Hmm. And it didn't come in a shoebox. It came in like this like floating glass type of thing where you had to take the glass off and Lil Wayne said, "I'm about to F these up."
Man, I want that friends and family Haritos. Honestly, that I want that. I want that.
Where it come with the drinks.
Yeah.
Y'all can
Well,
have
no, honestly, no. Honestly, to be honest, I can literally go to the 7-Eleven like right here and go get every one of those flavors and make my own
is it
Harito
just
bar.
a West Coast thing or
You guys don't have Haritos?
I let me clarify this too. I personally have never checked, so we could. I just never looked.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah. It's pretty much it's like a Spanish drink. Yeah, a Spanish fruit beverage.
oh yeah. And I think it
Yeah.
stands for I because I've done the video on this a little bit. It's coming soon. Jaritos actually stands for, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, little jar. So
Yeah. It's like jar, something like that. Yeah.
like little jar is what I got of it. Again, I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I
Yeah,
think that's
like jar, like jug of juice, something
yeah.
like that. Yeah, little jug of juice. But yeah. And did you see? Did you see how they come like in like the little netting? I guess actually like fruit.
Nah, I didn't see that part.
Yeah. So like I don't know if it's just the friends and family pack or if it's like
Probably.
the GR itself. But yeah, it comes like when you buy, like when you buy fruit, it comes like in that little netting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how the shoe's gonna be.
Got you.
Like it's an orange or a fruit or something.
Got you. Got you. Interesting. I like the presentation there. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Frankie Bang Bang says, "Yo ho boys," and
Yo.
then let me share my screen here. We're gonna get on this Chris Brown thing real quick, even though we kind of dived into it, but I'm gonna go over the articles I have pulled up. Let me share my screen. Boom. So right here, this is where it all started. Apparently, Chris Brown reportedly jumped Usher at skate rink birthday party. So it was Usher's birthday. Um, allegedly, I don't
And
know.
this was here in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's how y'all
Yeah,
get down
it
over
was
there?
at Mayweather's skating rink.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he has a skating rink out here, and that's where they were at. It's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah.
Usher has a residency there, right? Where he does shows
A
weekly.
residency, yeah, he got a
Res-
residency, yeah.
yeah, my bad. Hey, come on, man. You
I'm
know,
surprised that Chris doesn't.
I mean, the way you just bashed him in the beginning, are you really surprised?
I didn't bash him. I just
He wasn't
spoke. I just spoke words that he already know.
okay. Let's see. We got R. Red to Play says hello, hello. What up?
Hello.
Smash that like button as y'all come in this joint, man. Sub up, smash the like button if y'all haven't done so already. But let me read over this article real quick. It says maybe they shouldn't be calling it Lovers and Friends Festival because I guess that was the title. Because just hours before Usher and Chris Brown were set to perform separate sets at the R&B and hip hop event, the two appeared to get into a fight at a nearby Las Vegas roller rink. Hollywood Unlocked, yes, we know, first reported that Brown allegedly jumped Usher. Brown was celebrating his 30. Okay, so it was Chris Brown's 34th birthday. I don't know why I thought his birthday was later in the year, but I mean, again, I don't keep it with him like that. At the rink into the early hours of May 6th, and he reportedly tried at one point to talk to singer turned actor Tiana Taylor. That's where y'all got that from. Who
Yeah.
was ignoring him? Yes, both Usher and Tiana Taylor were caught celebrating repeat violent offender Chris Brown's. See, I hate when they say that about him. Birthday.
Repeat offender.
Yeah, like come on, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They try to paint this dude down for something. I think generally deep down he's a good guy. Like I'm just saying he may have not made the best decision. He may have not made the best decision in life, but who has?
I feel like he's a good guy until he doesn't get what he wants. Which is typical prima donna Hollywood,
Yeah. Let me read the rest of this. It says they even sang to him. TMZ later obtained a few seconds of video in which Brown appears to yell to a sitting Taylor before Usher steps in to try to calm him down. Per both outlets, this made Brown mad and he left with his group. Okay.
He trying to holler at her. She's not giving him no time. Like I'm not listening to you, boy. Like.
I mean, she may have liked it and may have been flattered though.
And they'll say Usher stepped in to be like that, that night. They're like, yo, leave her alone. And Chris was like, who the fuck are you?
Possibly. I mean, we wasn't.
First off, what was Iman doing this whole thing?
Yeah, what the fuck he at? Why everybody want to bash on Chris?
Usher know her, man. Why he started up for her?
Yeah, where Iman at or whatever the fuck you said, Iman?
Yeah, Iman, yeah. Well, Iman at.
Says they even sang to him. TMZ later obtained a few seconds video where Chris Brown appeared to yell singing. Usher steps in and try to calm down. Per both outlets, they made Brown mad and he left with his group. Usher followed, reportedly only after unlacing his skates first and allegedly went to meet Brown and co, which I'm assuming in company, behind some buses parked outside. Okay. Okay. All right, this is bullshit. So all right, cool. Fuck it. We'll meet you outside there behind the buses, like after school. I'm gonna take these skates off.
For one, I can tell you guys that Vegas parking lots aren't that big. So to have a whole bus or multiple buses in a parking lot,
they said buses. They got buses.
Especially a roller rink. especially a
Yeah,
roller rink.
they got buses like ES, so
Well,
that
those
means
buses would be definitely like noticeable and they would stand out. So you would be like, it's one of those situations you would be like, who got all these buses out here? You know?
yeah, like no, they'd be like, where these fucking buses come from?
Yeah, exactly. For real. Like you'd be like, who these buses belong to? You know?
Yeah,
So, obviously, like I don't know, man, like it's kind of hard to say because like I say, there's no real proof, there's no video. It's
hey,
just
the
word
next,
of mouth that they went behind these buses. And
the next line finna really tear you up. It goes, both outlets reported he left with a bloody nose. Who? I'm assuming Usher, because
yeah, did they say who? Did they say
they
who?
didn't say who. They
He
said Brown and Company
I'm
behind.
sure it's probably Chris. He left with a
I
bloody nose.
don't know,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Nah. Chris left with a bloody nose, if you know what I'm
They
saying.
said, ooh, oh God, come on, man. Dunks is reaching, man.
I
Um,
I'm not saying nothing that's not been put out there.
yeah,
Nor has it been denied.
it's
So
all alleged, man. I'm saying it.
all alleged, of course, but it hasn't been denied either.
The Slayer says how a dance off between have a dance off between these two, both are good entertainers.
Uh,
Chris Brown got that in the
uh,
bag.
yeah, actually, Usher is been said to be one of Chris Brown's biggest inspirations.
I thought it was Michael.
Obviously next to Michael Jackson,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
Usher's one
true.
of his idols.
Yeah,
So I
but
don't
you
know.
know,
I
like
say that's why all this is like, how the fuck does the father and the child, get into an altercation?
my thing is this: as far as that dance off, though, Chris Brown is much younger, so he's gonna be able to move a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not that much young. He getting up there too, like, but he ain't because he ain't like 15 or 16 no more. But he got
Okay. If Chris is how old did he just turned? 33, 34?
34.
Okay, if he's 34, Usher is 42. At,
Still,
at most, Usher's 42. So what's that? 8 years apart.
yeah, but you
Usher was
can't.
in third grade when Chris was born. So can just think about this? Is it really fair to say that they really have a big age difference? You know,
Yes, yes.
man.
Anything over 5 years not the same, bruh. In my opinion.
Eh, I don't know, man. I can go find an 80-year-old that'll out gym you any day.
Well,
So
yeah, we ain't talking about the
yeah,
people.
no. So I'm
We
just
ain't
saying.
talking about the people we grew up watching.
But I'm just saying. You said after 5 years it makes a difference. But I'm saying I'll go find an 80-year-old that'll out gym you. So it's
Whatever, man.
So
Whatever.
I don't think age makes a difference. But I get what you're saying. That I feel like Chris will only win because Chris has more of the youth side of things, which
Exactly.
obviously controls the music, the media, the clothing.
Right.
The youth. That's what everything is. Circled around. And Usher, obviously, he's more of. I don't know. I don't know the real age demographic here in our in our chat, but I would feel like Usher is more catered to our group. You know what I'm saying? Which obviously we can still definitely go back and listen to some Chris Brown because his music definitely makes relevance, and we can we can
Timeless.
we can feel it, and we can understand what he's talking about.
Timeless.
But
Timeless.
I say I don't feel like that.
I like the off mode a little bit. I like the Chris Brown and Tyga collaboration joint they did. It went hard.
Chris Brown.
Tyga.
What song is that? Hey, that shit.
Yeah, yeah, but they did the whole album came out. I like the whole joint.
Oh, I don't listen to either one of them enough to know. Like definitely.
Listen to that, and then they did I heard the mixtape version they did. There's a fan of a fan mixtape, and then there's a fan of the fan album. Just FYI.
Oh,
I
can't
rock with
say
them.
I've listened to either.
Yeah, apparently Chris Brown is the godfather of Tiger's kid.
Of Tiger Skin.
Yeah, they're that close.
I thought. I thought you said he's the godfather of Tiger Skin. like Tiger Skin. Like what?
No, Tiger.
Tiger's kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
like his he only got one, so his child.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One kid. Yeah.
Yeah, King.
With the Kardashian, right?
Nah, that's
No, with Amber Rose. I'm sorry, with Amber Rose. Right?
nah. He got one with Black China, and then Rob got one with Black China.
Oh,
He got his two kids, two different baby daddies.
yeah. I don't know. I don't follow either one of them enough to know what they
I
got
had a
going on.
little I had a little thing for Black China back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Don't judge me. Who am I? Um
Angela.
yeah.
Angela White. Right? That's her
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. That's her name.
Black China to Angela White.
Yeah. I don't know. She was a little I know it wouldn't have worked out though, because like how she, you
She
know what I
was
mean?
in that NLE Chopper route.
I don't know.
Where
But
she trying to go godly and then
yeah,
end up right
yeah.
back in the same stuff that she was in.
I mean
Like
we
what they
can,
say, the higher ups say, all right, we'll give you this. We'll let you, express yourself, but don't forget, you still haven't paid off that $4 million advance we gave you.
yeah.
So the industry works funny, but that's how it works. They're gonna give her little time to do what she wants, but they're gonna you gotta come back because
I mean,
you still
I
owe
even
her.
rock low key. I low key rock with one of her songs with her and Trippy Red.
I've never literally I can say on my son, I've never heard anything by a China by Black China. Yeah, I've never heard not one song by
She
her
ain't
at
did
all.
many, she ain't did many though. She
I
ain't
can't
did.
even tell you the one she did.
It's called shit. I can't even think about it, but like
I
eight.
just know that Nicki Minaj mentioned her like in a song before. I know that. That's
Yeah, she
about
was,
it.
and she was in the music video. But yeah, she did one of those. Like I know I can sing the lyrics to the song, but I don't want to
Please
do
don't.
that. F you,
That
man.
definitely be a yeah, it would definitely be a pause moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing it, but I'm saying I was gonna try
No,
to.
no, sing it. Yeah, let's sing it.
No,
Sing it. Let's
I'm
hear
good.
it. No, no,
I
no, no, no.
just know
Let's
what
hear
it's
it.
called. It's like I don't care. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hey
No,
man,
let's
hey,
hear it.
I'm gonna hit the chat. Let me hit the chat. It's only fair. Let me hit the chat. Um, let's see. Um, Red to Play says a good guy that likes to fight. That's who Chris Brown is. J Rod says Usher left with the bloody nose. Oh, okay. So Usher left with the bloody nose. Interesting. Didn't know that. Red to Play says true. The news wants to sensationalize the negative, but Chris Brown seems to be in a lot of negative situation. It seems I feel like they try to put him in a lot of negative situations, and I feel like that's not fair, man. I know y'all saying
But,
he put
but
himself.
if I'm not mistaken, Red to Play is a female. If I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken, so she's gonna speak it from a perspective of how a female would see it, and if a female says it, then obviously something about it must be true. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, let's just say that. But this is coming, like I say, if Red to Play is a female, she's speaking it from a female's perspective, which that's literally where a lot of the things come from.
yeah,
So, and like I say, me, I already know J Rod. That's but Chris not bringing nothing on himself that he's not asking for. Like
yeah.
clearly, he was ready. He was ready to fight the moment he got there. He was looking for a fight.
All right, I'm not gonna let you put that on that man.
But you can't but you how are you gonna okay, so for one, clearly your intention you were trying to get at Tayana, clearly,
Allegedly.
yeah, it's not allegedly, you just read it.
I mean, but they don't know either. They wasn't there, so I'm gonna
But
say alleged.
he was allegedly he was trying to get at Tayana wasn't gonna give him the time of day. Usher steps in to be like, hey man, chill, what you want, man, chill, just be cool. Chris, like, what the fuck what you talking about, man? I'm trying to talk to her, And Usher like, nah, man, that ain't happening. All right, man. All right, I see what you on. Meet me outside. Some.
Yeah.
You know, so like I said, I just feel like that's very possible because, like I say, we already know the role that Chris tries to portray. You know, like that. You know, he like I said, he's obviously he moved to California, moved to LA specifically, got him some gang protection. You know, so now he's like this big blood. You know, like the he's this
He
big
never.
blood.
I never seen him rep blood though.
He always rep Fruitown. He rep Fruitown Pyru all the time,
I
man.
thought that was Soldier Boy.
They all do. But like I say, Chris rep Fruitown Pyru, and we all know that they pay for protection. That's not even a thing. Even Nipsey was getting extorted. Rest in peace to Nipsey, but he was getting extorted too. But
Allegedly.
allegedly. But yeah, like I say, so they get out there and they get these. Like I say, obviously a celebrity can't come. You can't just move to California, man. You gotta
Why
pay your
can't you?
dues before you get up in here. You know,
Oh, you gotta check
check
in.
in. Yeah, you gotta check in, pay your dues. You want protection out here? If you're a celebrity out here, if you don't want us to get to you, then you're gonna pay us to make sure that you don't get messed with. You know. And I just going out on a limb, no disrespect to him, but I feel like that's probably where. Never mind. I don't even That's probably what Pop Smoke met his downfall because he probably went out there and was like, "Nah, I'm not checking in with nobody," you know.
Yeah.
And that's probably what he met his downfall, you know.
Then isn't that where PNB was found too?
PNB also, but she probably went out there too, saying, "I'm not checking in with nobody." They got the drop on him, and boom, you know. Because we
Allegedly.
saw the videos where obviously he already had the protection. PNB Rock already had the protection, but he was on the phone arguing with the dude and mocking the dude, saying, remember he was like, this dude want to be me. Look at this dude want to be me. You know. Then the dude was like, I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't know that
I'm
part.
gonna unalive you. Yeah, just go back and watch the video. You know, you'll see.
I
But
thought he was just like chilling to get something to eat.
but prior to that happening, he was on the phone with one of the Bloods or the Pyrus, whoever he had affiliated himself with out here, maybe Crips, but he was on the phone pretty much like talking shit to the dude, disrespecting the dude, and the dude pretty much told him, "When I see you, I'm gonna unalive you," you know,
Yeah.
and they have no more PNB Rock.
I thought that was just a random like attack where they just
Nah,
like
just go back and watch the videos. But yeah, all those dudes, Soldier Boy, all of them, they all gotta pay dues, man. They gotta pay their dues when they you gotta check
I
in.
don't think that's a I heard it, but I don't think that's a thing.
Okay, well, become a successful rapper, and try to move to LA. Just try to move to LA.
Yeah.
Just try to visit LA without somebody, without them knowing that you're there. You know.
Why can't I visit? If I want to go to LA, I'm gonna go to LA.
Okay, well, they gonna know you there too.
Is it just like this
Sorry,
for
that's how it works, man. That's just how it works.
no, it's not. Like is it just for people like me or everybody?
If you are, from what I've seen, if you are a rapper or any type of in the public eye, you try to portray some type of street character, or even if they see you as weak, and you try to go out there, they're gonna be like, hey,
But
you
I
gonna
feel
play
like I'm
me.
chill. I'm just me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
exactly. But that's just how LA is just different. LA is a different place. You know, LA is a different place. You can't just go to LA. Like, trust me, you can't just go to LA.
Let me in the
You,
chat. Let me in the
yeah.
chat. Let me in the chat. Dunks, I don't. Yeah, I hear you, and I've heard that, but at the same time, yeah. Let me in the chat. Red to Play says true. The news wants to centralize. Okay. Usher. It says J. Ross says Usher will probably jump. Usher will probably jump Usher if he lost the dance battle because he got mad about taking an L. The Slayer says, I heard Tiger's son is also Tiger's uncle. How does that happen?
Yeah,
Um,
Tiger's son is Tiger's uncle. So his son is the son is his own uncle.
oh, I get it. Because technically, that's his Rob's is, you know, if he could say like
Oh, yeah.
technically that's he got the same baby mama, so he can say he's technically his uncle, like his stepdad. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's what he's getting at. Um, J. Ross says Black China for the streets. Hey, I think she can. You know, I'm not gonna say within passing. I wouldn't say what I would or would not do. Um, just I don't know. You know, everybody deserves a chance. Um, let's see. I'm gonna just leave it at that. J. Ross says Jay would be a good attorney for Chris. Bro, I'm tired of y'all saying
Yeah,
like,
exactly. No, Polo
I'm
would be a
giving
good.
him the benefit of
Polo
the
would
doubt.
be. Hey, Polo. I'm gonna give Polo is the benefit of the doubt lawyer.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
if I did something and I need somebody to say, well, maybe this is what happened. I'm
oh,
calling
what is
Polo.
it? What does it prove to me beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yeah, I'm calling Polo every time because I know that I got him on my side no matter what. Yeah, I shot the dude, but hey, Polo said, well, maybe this happened.
You were driven, you know. Remember off
Yeah,
Liar. You were
I'm
driven.
calling Polo every time, man, because this is
Hey,
my
look,
lawyer.
it's funny. My barber said the same to me, saying to me like a few weeks ago. Like he was like, I guess I be zoning out when I'm in there, and like the way I answer questions, like, man, I just wanted some general conversation. Like he said, but I tell you one thing I like about you. If anything ever goes down and they pull you in court, I don't have to worry about you saying nothing. I know you're gonna be the
Exactly, man.
last
Like,
person. I said, damn.
you're gonna be the silent guy, but with benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like I don't. Hey, I wasn't there, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, does that look like him?" I said, "I can't tell. Us, we all look alike to me." So you would say that's him? Nah, I'm saying I can't tell who that is. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't know. And I'm saying this. Everybody wants to bend the rule of what's snitching and what's not snitching. Um, what's not snitching is what YFN Lucci is doing, even though he could be get less time or get out or whatever, some type of deal. If he said he cooperate and testify on Young Thug, and he won't even do it. And they not even cool. And I don't think that don't even make he saying we're gonna be cool when and or if this situation over with.
Mm.
That takes guts.
Yeah.
Because you know, like at some point, people would say, "Well, it is its enemy, so it's not really snitching because you know, blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah.
you don't. Even on your enemies, even though you don't help them, but you don't try to, how you want to hurt them, and you don't want to hurt them through no. It's just like if you cool with you got an enemy, but you see them out with they cheering, you got to kind of. I know not
It's
everybody
fair,
followed by
man.
this
You
rule.
don't spray in the day with the kids.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
what I'm saying. You got to give your enemy, all right, cool, he with
Yeah,
his
man.
kids, but give them like a sign where you like, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
catch her
hit them with,
slipping, man. Catch her slipping. Yeah, I give them.
yeah,
Hey,
hit them with a slay
you know what?
something.
I see you, but hey, I'm gonna, I'll catch you next time. I see you out eating with your kids, but hey, I'm gonna catch you next time. Trust me. You see me and I see you. We're gonna see each other again. That type, you know.
Exactly. Red to Play says, "Yep, I'm a girl and I like Chris Brown as an artist. Just wish he wasn't always surrounded by controversy. T is married, so again, why he trying to get at her? Just immature, in my
See?
opinion.
They said take it from a girl's perspective. They're gonna give it to you.
Maybe
They're gonna give it to you irrational feelings about. They're gonna give it to you straight up, true.
I see that, but what if he got wind of hey, like he ain't here and they not together?
Man, dude,
They, if they
Chris
if he
can
going
never
through
do it.
some, if she going through something, he trying to be that shoulder to cry on, be supportive. Which
Nah, she just dealt with Usher. She just dealt with Usher.
or Chris Brown, you mean?
No, I'm saying Tayana.
Yeah.
She was just there with Usher.
Oh, she was there
Yeah,
with him. Okay.
just there with Usher. Celebrities they just hang out together. And Chris probably saw her there and was like, "Oh shit, shit, what's up with you?" Like
Maybe
that.
he was just speaking as from a
Yo,
fan point
bro,
of
man, you
view.
should just go. Hey, just go past the bar. Because you
Oh, that shit almost came out my nose. I'm just saying, like, you don't know what his intention was. He may have just been trying to speak because he's such a fan of her work.
what work?
Let's see. She's got a collab with Jordan.
Man, I gotta say, for once again, I don't listen to them music wise. I don't listen to no Tiana Taylor, no Black
But
China.
I'm
No.
saying, look at it. She's had she's done great acting
I
roles.
just know her from that Medea movie. That's all I know her from.
Yeah, but she's played in other stuff too. And she's I remember when she was signed to Star Trek with Pharrell. That's when I first heard her. She popped off. The first time I heard of her was when she did that Sweet 16 party when they used to do that on MTV.
Sweet 16. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That.
So she was already rich.
Obviously, you knew if you
She
knew
had
that.
a deal at 16.
Yeah, so obviously you know if you know the theme of the
Well,
day.
I know who she is, and I know the show because that was just another one of MTV's concoctionaries of fakeness.
Yeah, like MTV Cribs.
Cribs, yeah, exactly. All
Yeah.
the over the top shit they did in the 2000s.
Why? I feel like their original idea, and I can say BET wasn't like that at first, but they've completely changed of what we know for today. Those were usually known as the music stations, especially MTV. It was in the title like Music TV, where they used to play nothing but music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I feel like the way that these artists drop, we can bring it right back full circle to that.
Well, I think like the introduction of like concerts, like because MTV was like really the one who started it, right? If I'm not mistaken, like with the whole spring bling and all that stuff.
They had a spring break joint,
Yeah,
yeah,
spring
spring bling,
bling, right? Spring bling, if I'm not mistaken.
and they had a
That's what it
spring
was
break,
called.
like yeah,
And then the artists would come out and perform live and stuff.
yeah.
It was like a lot. Like what was it like live TRL?
They
Some shit
had
like
that.
that.
Yeah, TRL still had, even though they had their own little station in New York. Remember, it was Carson Daly who was the host.
I remember when I want to sit next to Caution Daly and Fred Durst.
Okay, Mr. Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm not, and then you can just hear me. I thought you wasn't a fan. I'm not. I just know.
I didn't say anything, but
Anyway, Manu the Kick says they all do Dunk's voice with the skull. J. Ross says Dunk speaking facts about LA.
come on, man. Hey,
Then why you get to go out there then? You
I'm
who
not
you
going out
checking?
there on no I'm not going out there on no flashy shit. I'm not going out there wearing nothing I'm not supposed to be wearing. I'm not going to no.
I'm wearing whatever the fuck I want to
No,
wear.
you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I'm
No,
coming like
I'm
this.
telling you, you're
I'm
not,
coming
man.
like this.
You going like that?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I guarantee you.
Why
You're
not?
going like that. You're
What?
not going like that, man.
I'm not affiliated with anything. I'm just me.
They don't care. You got it on, so you must be affiliated with something if you got the balls to wear that in their neighborhood, especially in the wrong neighborhood. If you go over there,
I'm gonna just be chilling in a hotel and getting food and drinks.
that's where you better be the whole time.
Then I'm gonna go catch
Tell
a
you,
spot around there. They'll take what? Ain't nobody taking nothing from what? What they gonna take?
we're not. This is not even the stuff for that. Just know that not to scare anybody, not to say anything. LA not the place to go if you're trying to be on some tough guy stuff.
I'm not though. I'm just coming.
I'm just making it a forewarning, and J Rock can speak for it too. LA ain't the place to go if you want to be trying to talk like you think that you're gonna go over there and you're gonna run shit, because I guarantee you're gonna be running home if you make it home.
Damn. I don't want to come there if it gotta be like that. Then if I can't come and just chill. Nobody don't bother me when I walk around like this.
Here. I mean, you can. I'm just saying you can. Obviously, you can wear what you want. I'm just saying, make sure that you in the areas that you can wear that, because it's not a lot. That bandana is a no go for sure. You're not wearing that nowhere in LA.
Soulja Boy got to wear his.
Because Soulja Boy paid to wear his. And is he wearing a red one? I don't know. But I'm just telling you, if you wear that like that, it's anywhere, most likely in a mile radius, you're going to get asked why you wearing that. And they're going to say that you're going to take it off, and they're going to take it off for you. But like I said, this is not the time or the place for that.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat. Mentor Kick says free Max B. That's not snitching. Mentor Kick says she gave she gave from money most. She came from money most definitely. That 16-year-old birthday party, lit. Yeah, it was super lit and looked very expensive. Um,
Well,
Red.
she was already under Diddy's wing at that point, right?
I think now she was on a Pharrell joint at that point.
Oh well, somebody funded it.
Yeah, Pharrell them. They put that up. Red to Play says, y'all remember when MTV used to be all music, then branched off into reality TV, then real world MTV Cribs and BET followed. Yeah,
Yeah, they
because
had what was them shits called? Room Raiders,
yeah, I like.
Yo Mama, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched all them shits
Yo,
for real.
Room Raiders was low key kind of like that was kind of like degrading. Like they was like literally like in people's room, like going through their drawers and shit. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Like find some shit that you know.
That shit is staged though, because I mean they know they're coming to pick them up. Because low key, if somebody just randomly busting your house right now, like even though you entered and they say we can come get you at any time, like you mean to tell me right now, you like somebody bust through
My
you.
room was just my shit spotless every fucking day because I
No, no,
know they can
what?
show
No,
up.
well, no, it's not. I literally seen what I seen.
No, I'm saying if they show, I'm saying if they gonna like if I know they coming, but they say we're not gonna tell you when we're gonna show up, we'll just show up. I'm just saying I'm gonna be prepared every day.
What? Somebody gonna forget and they gonna kick. They gonna beat their ass for breaking and entering.
Ah, we right here now. The day you forget is the day gonna be like, all right, we here. you know?
I guess. I guess I gotta let them know within some time in the week because I mean, but at the same
Yeah, they'll
time, I
say
feel like that
they
shit.
probably say we'll be here this week, but we won't let you know what day this week. Maybe something like that.
I feel like shit just stays because I mean, like they just walk into people's house randomly. You know what I mean?
That and what was it other shit? What was it? Parental control. Now we that shit. I know that shit had to be fake because there's no way that some little 17-year-old kid is gonna be able to talk to like a 40, 50-year-old father like that. Not in my world.
Well, I mean, we have seen it personally, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but this, this
It
is today's time, and but
probably still go down, bro.
it does. But I'm
I
saying
don't want to get.
I'm saying I don't care about no other worlds. In my world, that ain't happening. You know.
You know, if you know what happened when I talked about, I tried talking to my dad like that one time. Never did it again.
And we see why go a couple states away.
Hey man, but yeah, I said hell no. You know, my dad did not play, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
no, he didn't. I can testify that.
yeah, and
Polo's
like I
dad
said,
did not play.
it's a good thing though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, exactly. It is. This is
We
why.
need. It's like the shit. My dad was giving you shit you ain't realize you needed until you got older.
Yeah, hey, that's why we the guys we are today. That's why we still, that's why we still kick it.
Most definitely. Man with a Kick says we gotta come out with the next show, but with kicks instead. I can see that. Like
Didn't
something
they
like
already
that,
have
but
that?
do it
Like,
with like
don't they
kicks.
technically already look we got that?
Ooh,
Well, yeah, you're right. They don't go to people's houses, but mark my words, I guarantee that could be a thing that comes where they go to people's houses.
and get sneakers.
Well, I mean, what else? What else could you really do? Because there's
I
already
thought somebody already doing that. What they'll go do? They'll say like cash out or whatever. They go to the person's house and get all their stuff.
the cash outs, maybe. I
Yeah,
know I've seen the one where the dude goes to like the conventions and do cash outs.
yeah, I've seen that too. A lot of them do that. A lot of them do that.
Then after the camera go off, be like, all right, yeah, we can trade back.
Oh God.
Like, give me my 20,000 back. They're like, nope.
I know, hell no. I mean, you technically don't have to give it back, right?
I'm like, what 20? What 20,000? You put this over here. This belongs to us now.
Yeah. Let me share my screen real quick. I want to get through the rest of this article, then we're gonna get like updated, and then we're gonna spread on to our boy Mr. Ye. Give me like 2 seconds, real quick. Move this and boom, right here. So yeah. As far as what started the fight, TMZ went on to report that it was over Brown's scraped Michael Jackson tribute. Okay, scrapped. So I guess they scrapped a Michael Jackson tribute which was originally planned for last year's American Music Awards, but Chris Brown reportedly blamed Taylor for the cancellation. Oh wow, so he wasn't trying to host.
So pretty much he had aggressiveness towards Teyana Taylor. So he was trying to get at her as to like, hey, why you cancel my show? What happened to the show? Why, you know what I'm saying? And obviously Usher probably knew that and was like, I'm not gonna let this dude talk to this female like that.
Yeah. So he
Yeah,
said,
so I thought it was like a Chris Brown and Usher issue, but it was Chris Brown beefing with a female issue, which makes it 10 times worse.
yeah, I know. He couldn't have asked for a more worse situation to get caught, you
Hey,
know.
hey, you continue talking. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, cool. Do your
Yeah, I'll
thing.
be right back.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna read through the rest of this article. Everybody, Dunk's got to use the bathroom. All good. But he says, um, it says, for some reason, he was confronting her about that. Yes, the AMAs were nearly 6 months ago. No, they couldn't at least fight over an important award show like the Grammys. Wow. So it wasn't even nothing serious like the Grammys. But I guess a lot of people don't give the Grammys like the same like respect as they do like anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let me check the chat. No, let me hit the let me read the rest of this article real quick and then Dunk should be back. It says despite becoming haters and enemies, both Brown and Usher still took to the stage that night at Lovers and Friends. Per TMZ, neither showed signs of injury when they performed back to back. But Brown did seem to have more fight in him the next night when TMZ caught him mid altercation at the festival where security appeared to go between Brown and some others while the singer has yet to specifically address Usher's fight. He did claim he simply intervened. Caps is let's see, he put the Caps is and this one. He says, y'all been geeked all weekend, y'all dragging it now. He wrote it in the Instagram comment explaining security was clearly clearing the stage and he was just trying to get his kid so y'all can keep y'all narrative. Wonder why we got that. So his kid was at the show. Interesting. I definitely probably should have. I'm gonna probably go over that part again when Dunst gets back from the bathroom and shit. Um, Let me hit the chat real quick. Says, Red to Play says, I'm lost. How Tiana have the power to cancel Chris' show? That's a good question. I think a lot of people wondering that as well. Man with the Kick says the sneaker head dating app. Nah, we can't. Hey, man, ain't. It probably would take off, but I don't. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you think about it, a lot of single you know, sneakerheads and stuff. We can people who can come together and stuff like that. For the people who aren't in relationships, we got Dunks
And
back in the building. Yeah,
that's,
I just read the last.
sneakerhead dating app would be just like all the other dating apps, full of just desperate dudes, like just trying to prey on any chick that will give them the time of day.
And Dunks comes back in like he never left, man.
Never.
Holy shit.
But I'm just saying, I don't think it would be a good idea, but
Yeah, exactly. Um, I just think I don't know. They said apparently he got mad at Tiana Taylor over the American Award show or whatever because I guess she got him canceled somehow. I don't know. But Chris Brown has said that he was just trying to get his kid because apparently there was like a back-to-back altercation, right? Where the second time he said he was just trying to break up the fight and get his kid out of harm's way. I didn't know his kid was at the show.
yeah, at the roller rink.
Yeah, I mean, why can't the kid be at the roller rink?
Well, for one, because it just said, like, as you just read the article, they were there until the very early mornings of the hour, very early hours of the morning. I'm sorry. I don't think that he got his kid out there at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning roller skating, which I'm gonna assume is probably around the time that all of this happened, because like I say, I mean, they're celebrities, and that's around the time they live on that type of time.
Yeah. So this is the follow-up article on TMZ. Says I didn't start the second confirmation, was just breaking it up. So he's not denying the first shit. He's not denying it.
The Teyana Taylor Usher altercation.
Yeah, he's not denying that one. I'm not saying if it's true or false. I was just saying it's alleged. He's not denying. Says it's finally speaking out about his hectic weekend, but he's only taking aim at
There's
one
a
confirmation.
cigarette behind his ear.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Mr. Cool Man over here. Haven't
He
seen
looked
that in
fucked up
years.
right there. He looked fucked up on that picture.
He probably tired from working, man.
See, geeked. Y'all been geeked all weekend.
I mean, probably tired from week. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Y'all been geeked all weekend, yo. Y'all, yeah, you've been hectic all weekend, but yeah, let that man live. It says the singer publicly commented on his Instagram post that was reporting on his face from Saturday night, where he came in the middle of what appeared to be a scuffle on the verge of breaking out backstage during Missy Elliott's set at the Lovers and Friends Festival in Vegas. So apparently some things got out of hand. So this is where I guess you can see him turning up. I think this is the heated altercation on the second set. Says he writes in unterms, y'all been geeked all weekend, y'all dragging it now. It was mad people backstage and security was trying to clear everyone off the stage. People started pushing back. I intervened to let them know my child was back there. So yeah, apparently his child was back there. So yeah, there you go. To confirm your answer, Dunk.
That was the second altercation?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm talking about the first altercation still.
he probably wasn't there. But hell, this show looked like late as hell. But I don't know. It could just be fresh dark. I don't know.
Well, like I say, it could be still late, and like I say, celebrities run on different time. Their kids, run on different times. Like so, 3 o'clock in the morning to us. Well, I know for a fact to me, it's very early. 3 o'clock to them is 7 o'clock to us.
Yeah. So they was both on roller skates. Tiana just chilling on her phone. Chris was apparently trying to address her to like, hey, what happened with my, with the award show situation? Usher rolls over and tells him to chill out. And yeah, I mean, Chris Brown is clearly much taller than Usher. But I've seen it and you've seen it where we growed up from. That ain't got shit to do when
Yo, is it just me or Chris is always like literally? He's like his style doesn't change. He's like always wearing like the trucker snapback with like like some type of graphic tee and fucking short basket like some maybe some fucking chino shorts.
remember when he did his clothing line, which I think is still out there.
Like pyramid.
Yeah. I remember when people was going in there like, yo, this motherfucker want us to pay $80 for a pair of some windbreaker pants.
No. Tiger wanted you to pay $80 for some Last Kings.
Hey, I liked his merch. I liked his merch though.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I had a couple snapbacks. I'm not even gonna lie.
I didn't buy it though.
Snapbacks. I had some Last King snapbacks. I'm not even
I
gonna
ain't
lie.
get nothing. But yeah, Chris Brown said he was making his clothing line affordable, and they're like, yeah. And people were like, yeah, how affordable? You want us to pay 80 for a pair of like 90 windbreaker pants?
Shit. Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, but this is a picture that you guys are talking about. Yeah, it looked like Tiana Taylor was not paying him any attention. She's just in her own world. So it doesn't really look good at all. So Tiana Taylor dancing to Usher's performing Chris Brown's song. You owe me that N-word and apologies. I'm so for real. So I guess she feels like Tiana feels like Chris or one of the fans look like they owe them an apology because I don't think this is Tiana's Twitter. It says Tiana Taylor yeah, this is somebody else said and she says you owe me that. So maybe she says that during the video, but I'm not gonna play it because most likely it's got like their music playing on it. So yeah. I can honestly say I'm not really surprised, but I don't know, man. I still feel like they pick on him a little too much for my liking, man. I feel like Chris gets a bad rep just after anything. But see, it looked like they was cool at first. And that's the full fit right there. I mean, I got to give it to Usher, man. For the old man style, he's definitely still on it. Chris Brown, I don't know, man.
I'm saying Chris cut it. Chris like just wears the same thing like all the time, like Vans, Vans, chino shorts, and like a oversized tee.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they still went on and they still went on and performed later that night like nothing happened.
Well, I mean, you gotta think, hey, the show must go on. They still gotta get paid.
Yeah, true. I mean, I can give you that.
I mean, but but also that also goes to let you know, that there's like, is all just it's all business. It's never personal.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me hit the chat. We're at the place says, nah, be fighting over closet space. Um, oh, so you saying if you got in a relationship with another sneakerhead, you be fighting over closet space. I got you. I got you all the way. Manny with the kick says, future moves. J Rod says Vegas lit at 5 a.m. Um
I'm at work at 5 a.m. So I don't know.
We're at the place says, do you know when Tiana's Air Jordan 1 dropping? Not off the top of my head, but I have a feeling they're gonna hit us this summer with it. It's floating around too much, so I'm gonna say probably around July time frame, but I don't
Honestly,
know.
I can say I haven't looked at that shoe, checked on that shoe, uh, since I think who you or Manny, one of you guys, put
Yeah,
it in Discord.
Manny put that joint in there.
I
Manny put that
haven't
joint in
looked at
there.
that. I haven't looked at that shoe since.
Manny put that joint in there. Um, it's an alright shoe. I mean, for the ladies, I go there and dub it for them. I leave it for the ladies. J Rod says, I'm clubbing at 5 a.m. Hell nah.
Hey, yo, take that shit back to Cali, bro. You guys can take that shit back to Cali.
I'm gonna keep 100 at about 11 p.m. on a
Nah,
on an
that's
off
some,
day.
that's some Cali people, man. You guys can take that shit back to Cali, man. All that coming over here partying and stuff, and then just going back, jamming up the traffic.
Dunks has literally FaceTime me randomly. We was talking. He saw me finishing eating. Like after I finished eating, like he like, yo, you going to bed? I'm like, I should have fucking. I'm like, man, this guy.
Yeah,
Like I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I
yeah,
couldn't fight
nah,
him.
yeah, exactly. I feel it, man. I'm tired, bro. Like after I get off, I got about maybe 3 hours left in me.
J Rod said, y'all on the grandpa schedule. Hey, I that would have offended me back in the day, but to keep it 100, I ain't even gonna argue it. Fuck it. If that's
Hey,
what it's called, fuck it. I'm sorry. I can't fight the sleep no
whatever.
longer, bro.
Hey, I got stuff to take care of.
Yeah, I work a full time job and I'm doing a YouTube. Yeah, it's my thing. Cool.
Hell
Then
yeah,
when you
exactly.
Dunn's like, yo, how you do this? I'm like, yo, anything throw off. You know what I'm saying? But like Dunk see that I just time management, but I
Yeah,
don't want like nah. Where you at? Shit. Hey, you ain't texting me just yeah. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. So yeah, I'm sleep. Like I'm going like after this live, I'm gonna put this shit up and go straight to bed.
yeah,
Like I may fuck around a little bit with a few messages here and there in the Discord, but today just was like a busy, super steady day for me. Like I'm gonna just keep it 100, like from beginning to end. But I had prepped. I
yeah,
had to prep all day Sunday for this day because I had a feeling I'm like I'm not gonna get the same amount of time I normally been getting. I had
yeah.
a feeling, but hey, I think I managed it pretty wisely. But
Hey,
let's
yeah,
get on
bro.
Mr. Ye. And then we're gonna close things out in the next 10 minutes. So I think we don't got too much to cover on Ye. Back again. His name just seems to keep popping up whether he wants it to or not. Another person I feel like the media like they pick on Chris Brown, but they pick on Ye. Is he asking for it too?
Once again, they're not getting nothing that they're not asking for. I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't. Maybe my sympathy train has run, low on gas. But I say people don't. You get what you ask for. You get back what you give. So you know what I'm saying. So you can't just be out here like thinking like that. You just like you like just this greatest thing or like the best that's to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? And expect that to put that out there, you're gonna get like some form of respect back. Nah, because if you come, like I say, you can come to work or wherever you're going, whatever you do. Let's say you can come to work in a good mood 3 times out of the week. The 2 days that you're in a bad mood is what people are gonna remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So that's what people see. Like they don't care about all the times when you like in a good mood, you signing your autographs, and you're you're communicating with the public, and you're giving the people what they want. But it's the times when you're erratic and you're doing all this crazy stuff. That's what people are gonna remember, and that's what's gonna make headlines.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
the hard times you go through.
yeah, exactly. People, misery loves company. You know,
Yeah, it's true.
so that's what people they don't want to see Kanye hanging out with his kids in a good mood. They want to make him mad. They want to see that. That's what they provoke. That's why they do the stuff they do. Why his kids are literally in the middle of a match. They're out there snapping photos of his child in their face. Which I granted, like I say, I've said before, he's a public figure. There's no law against taking pictures of the public. He belongs to the public. He belongs to the citizens. You know, he put himself in that position to be an object of spectacle. What people are, they're fascinated or however they feel. But he put himself in that position, so he can't be mad when he gets treated as such.
Yeah,
Same with Chris. He put himself in that position, so he can't be mad when he's treated as such.
I guess. I guess. I guess.
That's all.
Let me hit the chat. Red to Play says good discussion as always. Got to run. Appreciate that, Red to
Peace
Play.
out, Rat. Peace out.
Most definitely. We're gonna be on the joint for about another like 6 or 7 minutes, and we're gonna close out. So it says Kanye West political team cleaning house treasurer resigns. So again, it's probably part of his like I guess he's what he got left, the clothing stuff. He's trying to do the whole line all by himself, but I don't see where he's finna get funded from. I mean, no matter how you slice it and dice it, you're gonna need the bread. Not saying he ain't got it, but it's gonna take what he trying to do to go global and get everything else. He is it will be I ain't saying he got it, but it would be nice to have some help. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just say this. I don't want I don't want this to happen because we've seen it so much throughout the entertainment industry. I just don't want him to turn into one of those, legends that just went out bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they just went out the bad way. Like just we've had a lot of these celebrities in our past that were legends in their prime, but in the later years you see them, start to go into legal issues, drug addictions, and like I say, he's no exception. And I just pray and I hope the best for him. I hope that he doesn't take that route because he has lost a lot. He has
Oh,
lost a
most
lot.
definitely has. He
But
definitely has.
like I say, and I can't, people do different things for different reasons, so I can't say that which what he would do. I could just hope that that's not the route he takes, and I hope that he's not just gonna become another fallen legend. Like that just ends up just taking the bad way because of how the way how things went out for him when, like I say, you were at the top, and obviously we make choices. That was the choice you made, and this is now the hand that you're dealt. So I hope that, like I said, he turns all this into positive at some point. And I hope that he doesn't just continue down this path, and we just see him one day. We see him like almost like in the Delonte West state. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I hope it's not on that level.
But hey,
I
it's
don't
a
think it's gonna
reality
be on
that could
that level.
happen.
Yeah, but I don't.
It's a rea- we see
I
his
don't see
mental
that
state,
happening
we
for
see
Ye.
his mental state breaking right in front of us. So exactly. I hope that nothing like that happens. Also, but also that's a reality. Nobody thought it would be Delonte West, but hey, where is he at? Like in Cleveland, somewhere like that, in Ohio. They say you can just go see him anywhere.
Yeah, I seen him and he was here. Somebody had him on the freeway beating him out, saying he owed the guy money.
Yeah, exactly.
So allegedly. But yeah, I pulled that up. That actually happened. I want to say it was like last year, or year before last.
Oh yeah, that was probably like 2 years, 3 years back.
Yeah. Um, let's see. J Rod says Ye won't get to that level because he has too much money. I agree.
What is money compared to your physical, actual mental state? If he don't know what's going on in the world, what does money matter? Like he's mentally not there, so he doesn't. Money means nothing to him. He'll blow all that shit. He'll whatever. He'll say, who knows? In one of his mental crazes, he'll say, Kanye West has drained his whole bank account. You know what I'm saying? So come on. That's just erratic behavior. He's in a clear mental state. Like that money means nothing. He could tell somebody, he could order one of his assistants to take all the money out of his account and burn it. And he would say, if you don't burn it, then you fired. And he will mean that shit. That's just the mental state that he could be in. So that money means nothing.
I don't think they'll let him do that, man.
No, but like I say, his mental state will take him to that level if it gets that far. The mental health is way more valuable than some untangible money.
True, true. Let me shout out the new subscriber real quick. We got Trey Carrollton in the building.
So,
Just subscribe. Appreciate that, by the way. But yeah, I hear you, man. But at the same time, I mean, if it get to that point, people probably still win.
and I mean, I get
At that point, if you saying take all this money on my account and burn it, like, oh, yes, sir, Mr. West. They
Oh,
gonna
trust
burn
me,
it.
I'll take it out and burn it, man. Trust me, I'll burn
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure it gets burned for you.
Oh
You
man,
know,
I'll burn the
motherfucker.
whole city up with this shit.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. You won't miss it.
And trust me, it will be burnt.
Yeah, exactly. It will be burnt, and I'll be right back on work. Yeah, like, yeah. Matter of fact, I may take a few days off. You know what I mean?
And well, I get what he's saying. Like he said, he has too much money, which could also mean that he has quality people. Allegedly, he has the resources to get the best help. You know,
Yeah,
like that could be a thing too. Like he has the money, so he's able to afford the best of the best help for that specialize in his specific conditions and shit.
yeah.
But I
True,
mean, if you're trying to say it from a standpoint of the physical aspect of it, then I mean, yeah, you can have $100, rip it up. What's it worth?
true, true.
So
Let me hit the chat real quick. Says no hype. Says yo, what's goody, fam? Just got home. What up, no hype?
yo, what's going on?
Jay Brooks says money is needed, but not everything, and even so, his money is nowhere near what it was. That's what I'm saying. It ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, no, of course not. But
Yeah, I agree with Jay Brooks on
I
this one
mean, he still don't have to work another day of his life
for now.
or his kids.
For now, I mean that don't count because
I mean, for now, I mean, the dude's
his
what,
baby
like in his
mama got
forties,
his baby
man.
mama got money too though. So
Yeah,
it's
he's
a,
in his 40s. What else type of job will he ever need to get?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Exactly. What else type of job will he ever need to get, man? He, like rest in peace, but he's gonna pass away he's gonna pass away with wealth. He's gonna pass away before he's able to spend the
Hey,
money he's got.
Jay Brooks says he's lost more deals than a used car salesman in a hurricane. That's a fact.
Because
That's true though. I mean, I mean, it's a fact though.
uh, I don't get the joke.
Saying like yo, he had all those deals, but they all like left like back to back. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
well, yeah, of course. But like I say, not without his own doing.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He ain't got it like he had it.
Yep.
No hype says Jay Brooks laughing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So pretty much, I'm gonna read this last little bit, and then we're gonna close things out for the night. It says TMZ obtained a letter filed by the Federal Election Commission from Kanye West 2020 campaign committee. Because if you all remember, Kanye was at some point trying to run for president. Like, yeah, okay, he really was, but I mean, yeah. Patrick Carlson saying he resigned Monday morning. For context, Ye hasn't officially said he's running for president 2024, so it seems Kanye 2020 is still being used as the name of the political action committee. So, I mean, I feel like Ye at some point he got to realize he may be doing a little bit too much.
Yeah. I mean, does he though? Because like I say, seems his mental state is just eating away, and I
Oh
don't
yeah,
and at some point, like at a certain point you can't even blame it on the death of his mom or the his divorce, but at the same time you also can't put a time limit on what it takes for people to get over things.
yeah.
What
That's
it
a
may
thing.
take, what it may take you a year, it could take somebody else 10 years to get over that same thing.
Yeah, it's
So I take that into account too. But the type of business that he's in, you're required to really show no emotion,
exactly
regardless that be a death, a divorce, whatever it be. You really can't show no emotion because the show must go on because you owe people that owe people. You know?
like Pookie.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to make that money to pay him so he can pay him. So come on, like I think more now it's more of a, he's just rich in Hollywood, and like nobody bothers him, like there's no like it's just Kanye out shopping, don't mess with him, like it's like almost like a normality now for him to like see him be erratic. So it's best to just leave him alone, just let him do his thing.
Yeah, true. Let me read this last chat. No hype says, "Damn, I'm always late. I seen the notification, but was donating plasma. Gotta keep the sneaker fund up." Oh wow.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
whatever you got to do.
I'm about to say, homie, doing what he got to do to keep the grind up. But we've been on this joint hour and 32 minutes. Let's wrap things up for tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love on Music Mondays because this is our newest segment to the channel. Um, hit the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, you know my name is Jeremy Jones. I make content about sneakers, occasional try on hauls, and this is Music Monday. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love, man. And being participating and active in the chat really goes a long way. And we will be back Wednesday with another Sold Out Live and slash podcast. And I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
uh Thank you guys for joining us, man. I'm glad I was able to make it. I haven't been around for a couple Mondays. I was able to make it today. Like I said earlier, it's a good one to talk about. Uh, but yeah, I just hope everybody will have a great rest of your week, man. And yeah, like Polo said, we'll be back Wednesday. We'll see you guys there, man. So yeah, we're out.
All right, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.